to be the man, you have to beat the man. Now, Aaron Williams, you have defeated Jeffrey Johns. You defeated Dex Royal. Hell, you even beat Nick Aldis. And I think it burns you just a little bit to know that when it comes to WrestleARTS, you are still not the man. Because you did not beat me. You had a chance. You talked crazy. You tried to finagle your way into a title match with fake titles and with mind games, and then you got your title match and you did not win. That is the brass tacks and straight facts about WrestleARTS. But that's cool, because being that as the WrestleARTS champion, my goal is to defeat all my challenges and move on. I'm gonna give you another shot. March 23rd, we back up in the building. March 23rd, we are back in the Irving Theater when I reign as the man. And you will reign as the #1 contender. You will reign as the man next to the man, and you will have to accept it, because your wrestling is not no better than the timeless technician, aka Uncle Q, Mr. Mobile Wrestling, Poison, Apollo, Starr.
I hear you, Uncle Q. I hear you, Apollo, Stizza, Starr, but it kind of hits my ears funny, you know, because you say that you are a mo better wrestler, but what I hear is you being a pot calling out me being a kettle, because you say that I did not beat you. Well, young man, I would like to remind you that you cannot beat me either. And you may walk around with that global championship representing WrestleARTS on your shoulder, but we all know the truth. And the truth is, Aaron Williams is simply WrestleART. So I'll see you on Saturday, and I will take that title, and I will put it where it belongs.
Aaron Williams has to beat somebody.
He's beat everybody.
Introducing first
That's
the
champ.
challenger to my right in the tie-dye with the silver and black trim. He's hailing from Cincinnati, Ohio, and weighed in at 212 pounds. He is the godfather of the Midwest, Mr. Cincinnati, the Dead Ringer, and the real WrestleARTS champion,
Oh, come on now.
Aaron Williams.
Andy Starr, but I don't see this. Aaron Williams is
See,
the
our ring
champion.
announcer's a
That's
believer.
Come on, Andy.
Introducing his opponent. To my left in the black with the purple trim. He is the timeless technician. He is your Uncle Q, Mr. Mo Better Wrestling. He is your WrestleARTS Global Openweight crown holder, Poison Apollo.
Well, for what it's worth, this crowd is clearly in Camp Apollo Starr.
Well, as is Indianapolis, the Apollo Star's Uncle Q, Mr. Mo Better Wrestling, is the face of Indianapolis wrestling currently and holds the global openweight crown to prove it. Apollo Starr from
Hear Aaron
Buffalo, New
Williams.
York.
Hear Aaron Williams say, you know this already belongs to me. Is that why you're mad?
And here we go. Global openweight crown matchup between the Dead Ringer and Apollo Starr, the timeless technician.
Mr. Mo Better Wrestling.
Taylor, if you recall the last time these two faced off at, I believe it was WrestleARTS 14, it ended in a double countout, hence this rematch here.
Well, I was very surprised. I was sure we were going to get a winner, and you're right. After a hard-fought battle, neither guy could get back in the ring before the 20 count. But tonight, I think both men are more prepared than ever before to come in and prove that they are the absolute best, that they are the true WrestleARTS Global Openweight crown holder.
And if you go back and watch that bout, I don't think either one had a definitive edge. Would you agree that it didn't look like anybody was about to take that fight?
I would agree 100%. It was amazing to watch because both Apollo Starr and Aaron Williams are guys who are usually firmly in control, who are usually on top of the game of mental chess that takes place between those ropes. And in that case, it seemed like both men were desperately trying to get an advantage on neither could quite pull it off.
In the words of chess, they fought to an absolute stalemate, and it was incredible to watch, especially as we watch now the technical skills of both of these combatants. Oh, wow, look at Apollo getting out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether you believe Aaron Williams' claim that he should be the global openweight crown holder right now, or you're firmly in Camp Apollo and believe that the gold belt ultimately trumps everything else, there's no question that whoever between these two can beat the other is the absolute best in WrestleARTS today.
You watched earlier there that Aaron Williams sensed to be getting frustrated with the takedown as Apollo grabbed the leg, but then looking at Aaron Williams capture those fingers right there, and then stomp to the bicep, just to drop a knee on the champion.
Aaron Williams methodically going to work on that arm of Apollo Starr, and quite a wise maneuver because Apollo Starr getting out of the way. Quite a wise maneuver because if Apollo Starr doesn't have the arm, he can't hook that Mo Betta suplex that we've seen him use to put away so many challengers before.
Still got a right arm. He's still got two legs. I think Apollo will figure out a way if he can. But, yeah, that is a smart tactic by the dead ringer. Aaron trying to lock up. He grabs both hands. And then, very nice. Apollo wrenches the arm. If Aaron's not careful, Apollo could break it. Oh, nice stomp. And now he uses it to take the back. The timeless technician now hooks both arms. Is able to get Williams down. Ooh. Williams uses the leg for leverage and is able to reverse it.
Notice the methodical pace between these two competitors. Neither man wanting to rush in and be the first to make a mistake. Both men taking their time, feeling each other out, just kind of figuring out how they want to play this thing.
Apollo is such a veteran, the way that he was able to maneuver around the ropes in order to get out of that last hold. This has been, once again, just a stalemate as these two tie each other up like Wetzel's pretzels.
Good old-fashioned hold-for-hold wrestling. You don't see them like this too often anymore.
Oh, my gosh.
Grabbed him right by the ears.
I didn't know that was legal in a professional wrestling bout. Is it, Taylor? That's how you lose an ear.
I'd call it a gray area.
If I recall, it doesn't take a whole lot of pressure to take off an ear.
I mean, ask Mick Foley. He'll tell you all about it.
Yep, absolutely. I didn't know Apollo Starr was Vader in this scenario. I don't think he'd appreciate that reference.
Oh, I don't know. There's worse guys to be compared to.
Did you notice how they're both starting to get frustrated? We did not see this as much. This in the WrestleARTS 14 bout. This is starting to get personal here at WrestleARTS 16 at the Irving Theater. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor, this is a global openweight crown matchup here to start off WrestleARTS 16.
Such a huge way to kick things off. If this is the start, where does it end? Oh, man, what a shot right to the mush.
Oh, a vicious kick by Aaron Williams.
Now things are starting to pick up.
Now Apollo's starting to brawl back. Oh, my gosh. Just some furious shots, a flurry of right hands, right, left. Take him to, right to the breadbasket. Then a nice sweeping kick. Apollo Starr shooting Williams off the ropes. Williams with a big kick and takes the champion down. And then, the way the dead ringer, the challenger, measured the champion before that soccer kick. That is not good, Taylor.
Certainly not if you're Apollo Starr, but it's certainly not too bad if you're Aaron Williams.
Aaron Williams seems to be using his frustration to his benefit right now. He's able to capture that momentum, steal it like we've seen in so many other bouts. His bout against Nick Aldis, his win over Jeffrey John, his victory over the gargantuan Shane Mercer, a victory over Dex Royal. We've seen this time and time again. And Apollo Starr, we've also seen that the way he can also capture that momentum. What a beautiful pin, and he almost had it. He's just right across the shoulders of Williams. That could have been a close win.
Well, as you rattle off the who's who of folks that Aaron Williams has put away in his time here, I just want to remind everybody that you're looking at a man who has not been pinned, has not been forced to submit it. He is essentially undefeated in WrestleARTS, and he started that undefeated streak over the longest reigning NWA World Champion in modern history, Nick Aldis.
You cannot make a bigger splash in a professional wrestling organization than Aaron Williams' dominant victory over Nick Aldis.
Apollo Starr's got them all tied up right now.
We talked about in their WrestleARTS 14 encounter that both Apollo Starr and Aaron Williams have various victories over bigger opponents, smaller, faster opponents, methodical opponents, cripplers, technicians, just they beat the who's who in WrestleARTS. Wow, what a somersault kick by the dead ringer.
Excellent escape there by Aaron Williams into the big kick.
Aaron Williams seems to be favoring his throat, that gigantic neck of his.
Well, Apollo Starr had him in that hold for quite some time. Clearly some damage was done.
The tie comes off, the button comes undone. Are we about to see something here, Taylor? Are we going to see Aaron Williams steal this momentum to the outside? Oh!
Another shot like that, we might see Apollo Starr's teeth in the second row.
Yeah, vicious European uppercut right to the teeth of the champion. Oh, more fast punches by Mr. Mo Better Wrestling.
Apollo Starr, he'll give as good as he gets.
They're going up the stairs. They need to get it back in the ring. We don't want to see another double count out.
No, absolutely not. We need a winner in this contest. We need to know who is at the top of the mountain of WrestleARTS, who is the absolute best.
If this was an MMA fight, we'd have to count all those punches that Apollo Starr's done. Probably hit about 40 or 50 of them by now.
Yeah, I don't want the job of having to keep scoring an Apollo Starr, Aaron Williams bout. I'm glad that is not something we have to worry about.
If this is a judge's scorecard, Taylor, are we putting this at 9-9 right now?
I mean,
10-9 the champ?
See, now I would lean 10-9 Aaron Williams, but either way, it's incredibly close.
That was a vicious stomp by Apollo Starr.
Yeah, certainly not Aaron Williams at the moment.
I got 10-9 Apollo. We do need to go back to round-based wrestling. It would be harder to judge. Russian leg sweep by the champion. 1, 2. Aaron Williams able to secure the kick out.
Beautiful float over there by Apollo out of that Russian leg sweep. Now he's got him in a version of the front face lock, or trying to get one in anyway.
Notice how Apollo Starr targets the neck. He's just constantly trying to crank things around the upper body, the head of Aaron Williams. Wow.
Yeah, Aaron Williams is trying to protect his neck, and Apollo Starr wisely said, all right, I'll just take the arm.
Aaron Williams, look, his face is getting red like he's being choked out right here. It looks a world of discomfort, the Cincinnati Shogun.
I heard a chant getting ready to be started of tap, but I got to tell you, I don't think Aaron Williams is going to tap out here. I think you're going to have to either pin him or knock him out. I don't see a submission coming from Aaron Williams.
I think he's too wise. He knows too many ways to get out of submission maneuvers. I would be surprised if anybody is ever able to keep Aaron Williams in a submission for that long to force the tap out. But if there's anybody to do it, it's Apollo Starr. Ooh, vicious right shot by the champion. Ooh, man. Did you hear that buckle snap under the weight of Aaron Williams, Taylor? Oh! Big
what a
clothesline.
shot.
Wow. That's the first big shot outside of that earlier kick by Aaron Williams.
make no mistake, Aaron Williams is still very much in this thing. He is a patient man's wrestler. He's a methodical wrestler.
There's those back kicks. We've seen Aaron Williams. Oh, Williams tried for the back kick. He's favoring the leg. Oh, that could be checkmate for Apollo Starr.
Well, I don't think that Aaron Williams is in bad as shape as you think he is. I think he's just working some things out there.
Well, Taylor, earlier you saw that Aaron Williams was taking out that left arm of Apollo, and you noticed how important that is, how pivotal that is to a lot of what Apollo Starr does. If Aaron loses that right leg, that's equally as bad of a problem, if not more. Oh my gosh. Aaron Williams cranking back. Oh my gosh, on the chin.
Well, he also, I don't know if you saw that or not, but he also grabbed Apollo's ear there for a minute, too. Aaron Williams will also give as good as he gets.
This is vicious.
The dead ringer starting to feel confident in his control of the heavyweight champion, the openweight champion, excuse me.
A lot of trash talking happening. Oh, my gosh. What is that? Taylor, is that an octopus stretch?
It's in a similar vein for sure. I'll tell you what it is. It's painful.
I don't want to be in that.
Look at Apollo Starr's face. It is painful is what it is.
I'd rather spend the day in a place like Paradigm Games where I'm comfortable. Your friendly neighborhood game store on 25th and Meridian, sponsoring this global openweight crown matchup. It's always important to support our sponsors because they support our passion, Taylor, which is professional wrestling. Yeah.
Absolutely. Paradigm Games, good place to get some funny shaped dice or some Pokemon trading cards.
Well, they also do Wednesday night Larkan. Aaron Williams is running out of shirt to lose, Taylor. Oh, man, he can't quite get it up, and now Aaron has trapped his arms.
What a burst from Apollo Starr.
Just a big right haymaker by the timeless technician. Oh, another big right hand, and that takes down Aaron Williams.
Well, I said earlier that I thought Aaron Williams might knock Apollo Starr's teeth into the second row, but let me tell you, Apollo Starr is perfectly capable of some unplanned dental work himself.
This reminds me, I need to go make a dental appointment after this match.
See, now, if we had a dentist as a sponsor, I would have gone into a great place to go get dental work.
Taylor, do you think that the abundance of shots by Apollo is smart? Do you think do you think he's running out of energy? He's not able to get the force behind it, or is he wasting his energy there?
I don't know that he's, oh my gosh. I don't know that he's wasting his energy. I mean, at the end of the day, Apollo Starr, he's got to do something because, oh man, I thought he had it there for a second. Because Aaron Williams is proving to be the toughest challenge to date for the openweight champion. So he's got to do something.
Where do you find that Apollo Starr is the most successful in this bout against Aaron Williams? Is it the strikes? Is it the big right hands? Is it the submission holds? Where do you think the champion's had the most success?
I think that it is the...
Ooh, big clubbing blows by Williams on the back.
And you just hear the reverberation in the back of the champion.
Ref says, get it back in the ring. Come on.
But to answer your question, I think that Apollo Starr's biggest benefit in this contest so far has been not letting Aaron Williams get in his head, because that is where Aaron Williams is at his best, is once he can get under your skin, get in your head. And I thought with the way this thing started that might be an issue for Apollo Starr, but he's playing it cool. He's keeping it steady, and you see those bursts come out when he has the opportunity to put them out. He's doing a great job.
Oh, man, do you hear those chops? The audience is just shuddering. Oh! Deafening kicks by the Cincinnati Shogun.
The dead ringer, the violent artist.
I think Andy Sturm called Aaron Williams the Godfather of the Midwest. Oh, my. Oh! Wow. we can't have another double count out, fellas. We got to get this in the ring.
Well, he also called Aaron Williams the real world's champion, but he's not gonna be with the way this is going.
Looks like Apollo Starr. What is he?
He was on top of him with a chair, and this referee is, to the best of my knowledge, this is not a no disqualifications match. So this referee is trying to be pretty flexible. He knows that these folks want a winner. They want to know who the true champion is.
I just saw the lights go out in Aaron Williams after that first right hand, and then Apollo followed it up with a second right hand. I do think that Apollo's measured strikes to the face are doing the most damage. The abundance of, the smaller rabbit punches I don't think are having as great of an effect. But those big haymakers are doing severe damage to Aaron Williams. He looks like he's on another planet. Nice roll up. 1, 2. There's an inside cradle. I do not like seeing the champion throw those desperation shots, though, where it's just the frustrating clubbing. Like that's a better shot by Apollo. I feel like we're seeing some desperation on the part of both men, Taylor.
Well, these are two alpha males in that ring. These are two guys that thrive to be the absolute best at what they do. And right now, the other guy is standing in their way to proving that they are the best.
A vicious low blow by the challenger.
Aaron Williams wisely using that shirt to distract the referee just long enough to get the edge.
Oh my gosh. And Aaron Williams is grinning from ear to ear, staring into the crowd, looking towards the camera. He knows what he did.
But it comes back to what I was saying before. Aaron Williams is a thinking man's wrestler. Look at all the thought he had to put into that, and all that thought had to be done quick.
Oh! I just watched Apollo's skin reverberate from that kick. Stomps in the corner. The champ is very badly hurt. Oh my gosh, just unable to protect himself from vicious stomps to the head. Taylor, this is the worst we've ever seen Apollo. He's never been in a state this bad.
The self-professed real-world champion is now in cruise control, heading toward making that a reality.
Apollo is so very badly trying to fight back. Those kicks did horrible damage. Oh, Apollo tries, no! Oh my gosh, got caught in a head scissor submission.
Got him in a version of the triangle choke.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
So I said before that I didn't think that you'd be able to make Aaron Williams tap out, but what about Apollo Starr? Do you think that Aaron Williams can make Apollo Starr tap out here tonight?
Tap out, maybe not, but to pass out in it, sure. After the low blow followed by those vicious head kicks, Apollo might be seeing stars. If you can't protect yourself from those vicious strikes, Taylor, what else can you do?
Apollo Starr getting to his feet. Oh, does he have the strength for this?
Oh my gosh, trying to go. Maybe Apollo could get the pin. Oh my gosh!
Oh, he got him up just high enough to slam him on the back of his head.
Apollo broke it beautifully.
But how much does Apollo have left to capitalize on this?
He's able to take the back. Oh my goodness. Wow, Apollo Starr cranking back on the leg. Oh my God, I thought I saw Aaron Williams tap there, but instead he gets to the ropes. Apollo tried to use his elbow to break it, but couldn't.
I'm telling you, I don't think that you're going to make, honestly, I don't think you're going to make either of these men tap. I tend to agree with you. I don't think you're going to get Apollo Starr to tap any more than you will Aaron Williams. Oh my gosh.
Just Apollo doing everything to throw his body at the challenger to end this fight, this fight for the global openweight crown. Thank you. Oh, what a kick. Aaron Williams, those beautiful shots, and then a knee strike, and the champ's out. That could be it. 1, 2. Barely a kick out by Apollo Starr.
Man, oh man, can you believe it, Jeff Edge? Can you believe that this is our opening bout of the night?
Yeah, there's a lot to follow this amazing title bout. Thank you to our sponsor, Paradigm Games on 25th and Meridian. Make sure to support your sponsors because they support our passions, and I am passionate about this fight right here.
This crowd desperately trying to rally behind Apollo Starr, the timeless technician, Mr. Mo Better Wrestling.
Taylor, you know Aaron Williams well. What's going on through his head right now?
Oh, Aaron Williams is feeling good. Aaron Williams has him right where he feels he wants him. Oh. They say that the only thing worse than getting hit by somebody is getting hit by somebody that's talking to you while they do it.
What is this? Oh! Man, Apollo just collapsed.
Aaron Williams now starting to show off.
Uh-oh. Is Apollo firing up, or does he not know where he is? I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't think he's firing up. I think Aaron Williams is in firm control.
Oh, I don't know. I think I think Apollo braced himself well and took that one firmly on the chest. Uh-oh. I think Apollo's firing up. Come on. Does Aaron Williams have another one? Nope. Apollo took it right on the arms. Aaron Williams is trying. Oh, and Apollo. I told you, Taylor.
Uh-oh.
I told you.
Uh-oh. You got to do something, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. Go for the Enziguri.
Oh,
Wow. What a right jab.
That qualifies. That is something.
Aaron Williams on a rare top rope. Could he be going for this? Oh! Frog splash! That's it! New champ! 2! Wow, what a kick out by the champion!
How about that? Aaron Williams up top, using the maneuver that Apollo Starr's own son, Qassius Starr, has used on so many occasions to find victory.
Man, that was incredible.
Amazing.
Aaron Williams has to be shocked at how Starr was able to kick out of that.
That is what we call a textbook frog splash. Means it's so good that when you write the text on it, that's the image you use.
I do wonder, I had asked you earlier what's going through Aaron Williams' mind. What I'm starting to wonder, Taylor, is he running out of stuff to do to try and put this man away?
Oh, no. Not Aaron Williams.
Going, using the ropes for leverage, back and forth, back and forth. What's the Shogun going for here? Oh my God! Oh! Big lariat! 1,
Stay at hands and eat your heart out.
Kick out! Oh my gosh! Mr. Mo Better Wrestling.
How in the world did he kick out from that?
Taylor, I think Aaron Williams is running out of ways to keep the champ on the ground. No. He put everything he had into that clothesline.
No, Aaron Williams is a thinking man's wrestler. I'm telling you, he's got a full litany of things to do. He's just going to continue to work away, chopping down the tree.
That clothesline came to Irvington all the way from Cincinnati. Oh, my God. Oh, good gravy. Oh, we might be getting towards the end here of this bout. Aaron Williams striving for innovation. He went for the stop. And Mr. Mo Better.
Come on, ref.
Can you get going?
it. They know it. And that entity right there knows it too.
I'll take it. The one who
I don't know. I can't get one of them barrel fruit drinks for me. Hugs, really? Get out of here.
I think so. I don't think I made that up. Maybe I did.
You might have. I don't know. Aminah Belmont trying to make friends here.
Well, she better turn around, because turning your back on anybody associated with Jordan Dye is not a good maneuver.
Yeah, she might get hit in the face with brass knuckles by Jordan Dye at some point if she's not careful. You know, he would hit a woman. He hit a 15-year-old.
Well, he absolutely would. I don't think that he will in this case, though, because it doesn't benefit him. In Jordan Dye's case, it's all about using the people around him, not about helping the people around him.
That's a very good point. Thank you so much for tuning into WrestleARTS 16. I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor, we got a matchup here between lovely Miss Larkan and Aminah Belmont. What do you know about these two?
The lovely Miss Larkan, of course, has been a fixture here in WrestleARTS over the past several months, joining the Dye entourage, or the Dye
Squad.
stable. Yeah,
The Goon
as good a
Squad.
name as any.
I don't know.
And has ultimately been at the side of Jordan Dye, and in some cases even Dylan Cole. Aminah Belmont is a newcomer here to WrestleARTS. I've seen a little bit of her footage, and let me tell you, she can go.
What impressed you the most about Aminah Belmont, Taylor?
She is a.
I think I just answered my own question
100%.
right there.
I was just gonna say she is a very agile, very speedy competitor. Comparable in many ways as far as her technique and her ring acumen to a Rachel Armstrong.
Okay, right on. I can get behind that. Lock up between Belmont and Larkan. Belmont grabs a headlock. Headlock takeover.
Some very smooth chain wrestling there by Belmont.
She must have learned it from Barbie. I did learn that she's best friends with Barbie. Did you know that, Taylor?
I did not know that.
Hey, weren't we all?
No, we weren't.
I was more of a, I collected wrestling figures. The Shawn Michaels action figures, I don't know if you know this, Taylor. I went through about 3 or 4 of them because their heads kept popping off.
Oh, you know what? I had that problem with a Kama Mustafa action figure. That's right. I was the one person on the planet outside of the Mustafa family to have a Kama Mustafa.
I wish I had a Kama Mustafa figure. I'd have made him world champ over and over again.
These two women now sizing each other up. Aminah essentially saying, hey, if you want it, come get it.
Trying to get a read on lovely Miss Larkan. I would expect her to be as vicious as her cohort in Cole and Dye, and she seems to be getting very emotional, which is on brand. What a kick.
They are a bit of a drama club, the Jordan Dye, Dylan Cole, lovely Miss Larkan contingent. Oh, what a
nice use of the footwork by Aminah.
Fancy footwork, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, are we walking the rope?
Going old school.
Oh, look, we're doing some dancing. Undertaker can't do that. Whoa, high flying right there from Aminah Belmont, and another vicious kick to the abdomen.
Very impressive. Aminah Belmont realized she wasn't going to get it and caught herself.
Man, they teach that in Barbie Land. Oh, mule kick right there, and Larkin's down. Oh, stop to the hands.
Aminah Belmont setting the place on fire first night in.
Those kicks look like she was trained by Aaron Williams.
Man, I thought we were going to have a upset there. I thought Aminah Belmont was going to win her first one in under 5 minutes. Look at that, straight out of the Jordan Dye textbook. That's a favorite maneuver of his, that double chop to the throat.
Larkan using the rope. I don't think you can do that.
Well, we saw Zodiac the Mystic actually lose a match to David Ali last time doing the ropes and not breaking at the 5 count.
Ref trying to break it up there. You only got a 5 count.
But you do have the full 5. So.
Larkan seems to be channeling her anger for the crowd into the face of Aminah Belmont. Oh, running hip attack.
Man, oh man.
Belmont looked like she got her teeth busted. 2, kick out.
The lovely Miss Larkan taking that notable gluteus maximus and putting it right in the face.
Clubbing blows to the back.
Oh,
my goodness.
And the lovely Miss Larkan now starting to go firmly in control.
Oh my gosh. Oh! Using the ropes. 1, 2. Belmont able to kick out. Unable to use her agility as she stays grounded. She can't get up into that air. High flying this.
The lovely Miss Larkan quite vocal.
Taylor, here's a question. Do you think screaming while you throw the punch allows you to unlock some sort of hidden strength to hit harder?
Hey, I think there might be something to that.
I'm going to try that out next time I'm in the gym. I scream when I do my bicep curls. The crowd trying to move Aminah Belmont to her feet. Get up, Harvey girl.
The official here giving us the world's slowest 10 count.
All right.
Thankfully, both women to their feet. They would have closed the Irving Theater down for the night before he got to 10.
I've seen faster service at Applebee's. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Belmont just pulled Larkan to eat the second turnbuckle. Roll up 1, 2. Almost 3. Larkan quick back up to her feet.
We're about to break down to a cat fight.
Oh, right into the turnbuckle.
Oh, are we going to try and walk the ropes again?
Maybe. Come on, Belmont. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a big high kick from Larkan.
Well, I think the lovely Miss Larkan got her nails right into the eyes of Aminah Belmont. Now throwing Belmont back in the ring by her hair.
Oh. I'm going to hear lovely Miss Larkan screams of my nightmares.
Oh, man.
What a vicious head slam. And that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Well, I think that Jordan Dye has been...
Lovely Miss Larkan!
Is Larkan slapping?
I think that Jordan Dye has been schooling the lovely Miss Larkan because she looked very impressive in that contest. But so too did Aminah Belmont. I hope we see her again.
If I were Dylan Cole, I'd be worried about being replaced by lovely Miss Larkan.
I'd take Larkan in that fight.
This match is going to start very quickly, Taylor. I knew it was coming. Here comes Hoodfoot, Mo Atlas. Jesus Christ, he's going right after Zodiac. This is going to be barbaric. My God. What a big haymaker by Hoodfoot. Thank you for WrestleARTS 16 tuning in to watch us. I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor, this match got started real quick.
Well, you'll remember the last time that Hoodfoot was here, Zodiac the Mystic threw a fireball in his face. And then at WrestleARTS...
They were supposed to be a tag team, if I recall.
Yeah. And then at WrestleARTS 14, Hoodfoot wasn't able to be here, and Zodiac talked all the trash on Hoodfoot.
Oh, man, I didn't even know Zodiac talked.
Well, neither did I. And yeah, these two are bitter rivals. They've torn down the streets of the Irving area of Indianapolis, and now they're going to tear down the Irving Theater itself.
If I recall, after they went fighting into Irvington, we had to double our insurance rates, Taylor.
Well, David Barker said on your podcast that he didn't want to put these two together again because of that.
Zodiac for almost feels like a year. Zodiac's been asking for this match, and every time David Barker goes, I don't want to pay, I can't pay those bills.
Well, it has been. It really has been about a year. I think it was WrestleARTS 7 or 8 when Zodiac and Hoodfoot went out to the streets.
I like to think if Zodiac the Mystic had a problem with me, I'd leave town. I'm surprised Hoodfoot's still here, but I'm really not, though.
Well, no, because Hoodfoot's the only guy as scary as Zodiac.
They're monsters.
They got Kong versus Godzilla coming out in the theaters, and we got it right here in the ring.
Oh, man. Who you got in this battle, or is the building going to come down on us, Taylor? It's an old theater. Wow. This is just a monster battle. Oh my gosh! Well, that might be it. Just double clothesline. What on earth is going to happen here? Zodiac able to roll out of the ring. Hoodfoot still on his feet. This is not good. Keep this in the ring, ref. Keep this in the ring.
Man, getting headbutted by either of these guys has to be like getting hit by a dumbbell.
Oh, my goodness. No, thank you. Wow, what a vicious right hand from Zodiac. Ooh. Just trading shots. Hoodfoot, Mo Atlas, Zodiac, the Mystic. Somebody's going to have to go down. Oh, what a big chop. One right back by Hoodfoot.
The referee up to 6 on the count. Just as a reminder, folks, there's a 20 count here at WrestleARTS. You can be outside of the ring for a count of 20 before you will be counted out.
If you head on over to the Wrestling with Stories podcast, you'll see a recent episode about Jordan Dye versus Brandon Prophet. You'll see Hoodfoot Mo Atlas, who played a pivotal role in this feud. Mo Atlas has been in a smorgasbord of death matches here at WrestleARTS, and I think we're about to see one more giant battle from Hoodfoot here this evening at WrestleARTS 16.
They're at 16. We might see a count out here very similar to Aaron Williams and Apollo Starr at WrestleARTS 14. Maybe I was mistaken. I thought they were at 16.
Got that 20 count. Should have given him a 40 count. Hell, give him 2 minutes. I don't want him coming over here, Taylor. They came past here one time. We got a lot of expensive equipment back here at the commentary booth.
Yeah, I just acted like it was a T-Rex. I was very still, breathed as shallow as I could, and hoped for the best.
Yeah, I hear that. Oh, man. Big knee lift by Zodiac the Mystic.
After a hard eye rake. I mean, look at the battle scars on Hoodfoot.
Oh, neither one of them willing to give an inch. I've seen people go out of the ring from a straight. Oh my gosh! Dueling lariats.
These two monsters just colliding, neither man willing to give an inch.
So Zodiac's going for the hard punch. Mo Atlas goes underneath it, and a big lariat, they're both down.
Man, if Zodiac would have hit that hard punch, I think that would have been it.
Hoodfoot's got the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Zodiac.
Hoodfoot trying to figure out what it's going to take to put away Zodiac the Mystic. I don't know that Hoodfoot has met too many monsters that are on the same scale on the monster chart as he is.
My goodness. This matchup would be complete if we get Mothra in here.
You're not wrong.
We're seeing Zodiac pull out all the stops. No heart punch. No!
That's
What? Did Hoodfoot just take a? Did Hoodfoot just take a heart punch? Oh my God! Taylor, we've never seen this before. No one has ever survived the heart punch.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. I can't believe it.
We haven't seen Morgan Taylor, too many times since that heart punch. Funkin' Fresh, man, we've seen them once in a year and a half since they've had that heart punch. Oh wow, and another one.
Well, that didn't quite have all the sting.
Yeah, that
there
was a
it
heart
is.
punch.
There it is. Hoodfoot out on his feet, just leaning against Zodiac.
I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, well that might be it.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
1, 2,
3.
Hoodfoot kicked out of multiple heart punches. Oh my gosh.
Good God, what do you do? I mean, I guess you better go get a shotgun.
I would argue that in between those ropes, Hoodfoot might have no heart, Taylor. Not until the bell rings. It's all business, baby.
What's Zodiac doing now?
Fireball. Could it be a fireball?
Man, we saw him hit Hoodfoot with the fireball before. It took him out for months.
Oh no.
Was that lighter fluid?
Referee.
Oh man,
You're gonna get hard punched too. Oh my God.
this is taking a turn to some pretty serious territory here. Gotta get that away from him.
Somehow Mo Atlas is back to his feet. Oh, a big headbutt. Oh my gosh, could this be a suplex to a giant of a man?
Man, that was scary.
1, 2.
Who knows what Zodiac the Mystic was going to do with that lighter fluid? Set the man on fire. I mean, who knows? He's so sadistic.
That suplex made me nervous for the ring. I don't need that thing breaking. Can't have him out of the ring, can't have him in the ring, Taylor.
Zodiac the Mystic just tap out?
What? Oh my gosh! Hoodfoot wouldn't let it go.
The winner of this match by submission.
What?
I can't believe I just saw Zodiac the Mystic tap out.
I'll be honest, I'm glad it's over, Taylor. There's a certain level of danger I just don't need in my life.
Can you imagine the amount of torque, the amount of force Hoodfoot must have applied to make a man like Zodiac the Mystic tap out?
He still got that lighter fluid or whatever that is, though, Taylor.
Oh, you're right, he does.
Out of the ring, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I wonder if he just tapped out so he could get let go to use this lighter fluid.
I don't want the building set on fire, and I don't want the ring destroyed. I don't
Well,
want
I
Irving
mean,
to get these monsters out of here.
Forget the building in the ring. I don't want to see a man set on fire.
There's a reason that other cities try and send, Godzilla elsewhere.
They put down the lighter fluid at least.
One of them's gonna pull out a knife.
Well, how about
What?
that?
What?
Looks like Hoodfoot earned Zodiac's respect. Or not.
Oh God! Lighter
Or not.
fluid in the eye. Oh my gosh!
Well, if the fireball didn't blind him, I think this will.
Hey, that's not all right.
Forget going on fire. I never even thought about blinding the man with it.
Here comes David Ali.
Calls himself the savior, and for Hoodfoot tonight, that couldn't be truer.
David, you're picking off more than you could chew, brother.
David Ali coming to the rescue of his good friend Hoodfoot,
David Ali's
but the
turning.
damage has been done.
You better get out of this ring, David. We like you too much.
Well, I mean, speak for yourself, but the blinding, I mean, lighter fluid in the eyes, he may never see again. Hoodfoot may never see again.
hard time keeping his eyes closed right now. I don't know if he can see.
Of course
No,
he can't see.
no. David Ali almost took off, and Zodiac was going to get back in there and finish the job.
I don't know if folks understand the gravity of what just happened. I mean, this man may never be able to see properly again.
Hey, there's children here. You can't be talking like that. Well, I feel for Hoodfoot. Good on David Ali for, no pun intended, making the save.
WrestleARTS, Dylan Cole, Jeffrey Johns, Qassius Starr. These three men are standing in the way of my first prize in WrestleARTS. So you know what that means, right? That means now we got a chip on this shoulder. Because see, I have not gotten a win inside of the Irving Theater since I debuted. But March 23rd, that all changes. Because my hand will be raised victorious. Because I am the Alpha Edrys Wolff, and all three of you boys will learn exactly how to fear the hunt.
WrestleARTS. Fatal four-way to determine the last spot in the next Triple Threat Championship matchup. Dylan Cole, the menace to professional wrestling. The Babushka Baron, Jeffrey John. The Ebony Prince, Qassius Starr. And the Alpha Edrys Wolff. Three incredibly talented individuals, and me, the most talented individual. See, you three might be good, but at WrestleARTS, there's a difference between you and me, and that is the fact that I am undefeated at WrestleARTS. 5-0. That doesn't stop now. That never stops. That Triple Threat Championship's as good as mine. See you at the Irving.
One fall to the finish for the number one contendership for the Triple Threat Championship.
Well, and thank you so much for tuning in to WrestleARTS 16. What a vicious kick by Jeffrey John. I think everybody wanted to do that to Dylan Cole. I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. And we are currently joined at the commentary booth by the current Triple Threat champion, Sneaky Strong Kevin Panic. Kevin, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
The reason that Kevin Panic is joining us here this evening is this is a fatal four-way to determine the final entrant into the next championship bout for the Triple Threat Championship. Kevin will already be joined by Braden Lee. Kevin, who would you like to face as the third entrant into that match that is competing here in this matchup?
Anybody but Dylan Cole.
I figured you'd want to fight Dylan Cole because, you know, as evidenced by Jeffrey John, sometimes it's just nice to kick him in the face.
I mean, that is true, but he's been getting on my nerves lately. And, oh my goodness.
Wow. Beautiful Hurricane
There's
Rana.
a lot of athleticism going on right now in the ring.
Countered by Qassius Starr. John and Qassius having a great bout right now.
And it's good to see Jeffrey back.
Oh, we missed Babushka Baron. I do notice that there is an absence of Babushkas here this evening. Usually Jeffrey John is one of the most favored wrestlers on our roster, but currently I don't see the support for John here this evening.
God, I just hate his smug face. I don't like looking at him.
Dylan Cole, his own mother doesn't like him. His own mother slapped the stork that delivered him. Taylor, who you got in this matchup, and why is it Edrys Wolff?
It's like you can read my mind. It actually is Edrys Wolff.
Oh, man, Edrys is... Oh, wow! What an incredible splash by Starr as Babushka Barron and Dylan Cole currently getting involved with the crowd on the outside.
The ring announcer warning the fans, hey, if this stuff looks like it's coming your way, it probably is. Move.
And with the competitors in this match, it will come at you fast, so you better get out of the way.
You know, I will say, Qassius is one person that I have not yet wrestled, and I would love to get in the ring with him.
Oh, yeah, that would be a fantastic combination, you and Qassius, no doubt about it.
Kevin, I don't want to offend you, but I worry about, does Cassius Starr have the better frog splash than you?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh, man, it's a vicious frog. I don't think anybody's ever kicked out. Is that right, Taylor?
That is right. I don't want to throw any shade on our colleague here, but every time Cassius Starr hits a frog splash, they don't get up.
People die from that frog splash, Kevin.
He may go higher, but mine comes down a lot harder.
Well, that's very true.
Sneaky strong, baby.
That said, I don't mean to step on you, but I don't think Cassius Starr's throwing anybody like Kevin Panic does.
Cassius Starr is not going to be able to get Hillbilly Jet up on his shoulders like Kevin, I believe.
405. Just putting that out there. 405.
That's the record? That's the highest you've lifted so far, Kevin?
So far.
That is the day I became a believer.
Oh, wow! Cassius Starr coming back home, taking Dylan Cole and Edrys Wolff with him. Kevin, after this, we can go talk to Director of Operations, David Barker, see if we can find a 500-pounder for you.
I'd love that. Please.
Let's get you in the Guinness Book of World Records. Oh, Dylan Cole with a mean double axe handle.
There's a Dylan Cole's mom joke there, but I'm going to leave it alone.
Oh, don't trust Dylan. I did that one time. It is no.
Well, what I worry about Edrys Wolff, Edrys Wolff just shook hands with Dylan Cole.
Don't trust the man.
You know, what I worry about with Edrys Wolff is quietly one of my more liked competitors in WrestleARTS. But then he partners up with Kavron, Kanyon, Dylan Cole. Like, why don't you just kiss Jordan 9? Come on, Edrys.
At least when I trusted Dylan, it was my first time here. I didn't know any better, but I found out very quickly.
Oh, we learned the hard way. We learned the hard way, my friend.
No.
The amount of disrespect from the menace Dylan Cole.
He needs to tan. He's too pasty.
It's just in time for it's beach weather now coming up too. Edrys Wolff has been on a hellacious run as of late, teaming with Kavron Kanyon. They've, I believe they at WrestleARTS 15, they had a big win over Funkin' Fresh off their year-long bout from getting heart punched by Zodiac the Mystic. Babushka Barron trying to fight the 2-on-1. A vicious elbow takes down Wolff. Oh!
And he missed with the kick, but he got all that elbow.
Come on, Babushka. Trying to rally the crowd. No! Big time suplex.
Three amigos.
Oh, possibly. Could be just a dos amigos today.
There goes two.
You know, there's nothing wrong with 2 suplexes, guys.
But 3 is better.
Well, 3 could be better. Oh, here comes Edrys for the 3rd. Oh, no. I don't think Babushka has the strength. Edrys is a big man. Come on. Well,
for a minute there, the Babushka Barron thought he was Kevin Panic with that sneaky strength.
I could feel Kevin Panic just start to get confident. Goes, you know what? If Babushka's in there, I got him beat. you know Kevin Panic's getting those 2 up. In fact, I think I've seen it.
How does the Babushka stay on his head?
That's a very good question.
I have been wondering that myself.
Cassius Starr taking shit. We just saw that from his dad earlier this evening with Aaron Williams going for the shots to the stomach.
And there goes Dylan with his tricks. Thumb in the eye. He has Larkan on the outside. I know she's going to get involved at some point.
Yeah, I don't think the ref saw it. Oh, it might be no DQ.
Cassius Starr, a former triple threat champion himself. Do you think Kevin Panic, with that previous title history, that makes him the most dangerous challenger that could come from this?
Absolutely. because he's tasted the gold, and I know he wants it back. I know he saw the new title when I had it backstage, and I know he wants it again.
Kevin Panic was going around showing off that new title to half the audience. I saw he's proud of it. You know Qassius and Dylan Cole took a gander at it.
I mean, it is pretty.
Well, wait a minute. What do we got
we
here?
might see. Babushka's going to try again. Oh, my goodness. Babushka's got him up and... No! My goodness!
Man, you might not be the only one who's sneaky strong, Kevin Panic.
I was just about to say, that was kind of sneaky strong. I'll give it to him. I'll give him that one.
Man, oh, man.
What worries me about Edrys Wolff is, do you notice that he's been taking orders from Dylan Cole? Dylan Cole told him what to do. I did not like that.
Dylan's got Jordan Dye syndrome right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I believe you were in that 8-man tag where Jordan Dye and Dylan Cole were getting a little snippy with each other.
Mm-hmm. And a triple threat.
Oh, that's correct. That's where you won the triple threat championship, I believe. Qassius using the ropes to pull himself up to the feet. Oh, wow, what a chop by Cole. Oh. Babushka sends it back to Edrys.
We have a chop circle?
That's
Just big, meaty men slapping meat.
just meeting around the campfire.
Well, I guess they're not all big, meaty, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just Edrys. Oh, my gosh. Oh, what a big-time kick by Starr.
Good night, Irene.
Yeah, Edrys Wolff has some beautiful kicks as well. Oh, here comes Qassius. Nope. Wow, Edrys whiffed. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
I don't think Cash got all of that first one, but he sure got all of the second one.
Qassius Starr, such a quick thinker. Oh!
I was just about to say, Cash was looking good, and then Dylan took him out.
Dylan Cole, maybe the world's most hated man after Jordan Dye. Oh, Babushka! Whoa! Like spinning lariat. Oh, Babushka might have this one. Oh, my goodness! Well, there you go, Kevin. The Babushka came off. 1, 2.
To be fair, that's the first time in however many matches he's had here that I've seen it even come close to coming off.
I saw Jeffrey John earlier. I didn't recognize him without the Babushka.
I put it into existence.
2, Edrys makes the save. Targeting Qassius Starr's taped up shoulder.
We might have another time limit.
Oh gosh, not another one.
I mean, these guys just don't slow down.
Edrys whiffs again on those big clotheslines. He's using a lot of that power, but he's missing a lot of those big shots. Oh! Wow!
My gosh.
That
I
might
think
be
we know
it.
who you're going to end up at. Oh, whoa.
2, the elbow of lovely Larkan.
And what did I say? I willed it into existence. I didn't will it.
That's why you don't make friends with Dylan Cole, Edrys. You learn the hard way, just like our friend Kevin Panic. Lovely Larkin's come running over here. She almost tripped over the caution tape.
Well, there are no rules in a triple threat title match, and I guess maybe there are no rules in this contest either.
Oh, Babushka. The Baron's up off the top. Oh my gosh, a cutter! That's it, Babushka's got the match. No, Cole.
You're kidding me.
Cole throws him out of the ring. 3.
You're kidding me.
Well, I guess you're going to get Dylan Cole.
Is he big enough for you, Kevin? You might have to stack him up.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Well, keep eyes in the back of your head, because obviously you're not just contending with Dylan Cole. You've got the lovely Miss Larkan to deal with as well.
Kevin, can we get your early assessment? Because remember, it's not just Dylan Cole. It's not just lovely Miss Larkan. You got to think about you got to think about Braden Lee as well.
Look, Braden's a great competitor. Yeah, he beat me last last month, but I don't think he beat me. I beat myself. I tweaked the knee, he capitalized. Braden's great, but on his best day, I'm still 10 times better than him.
Since we got you here, how is the knee?
Knee's great. Knees will be 100% ready.
Better than ever?
Better than ever, baby.
Calcified. It's even harder this time.
Oh,
Thank you for joining us. Oh,
He's about to talk.
Well, I think we'll all go get something to eat.
I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times. I fought the beating in WrestleARTS. Haven't panicked. I see you over there. Keep that belt nice and shiny for me. Because on April 20th,
Oh, Kevin's taking off his headset.
and I take the Super Great Championship.
Kevin Panic's going down there. Uh-oh, Taylor, what's about to happen?
Dylan Cole calling out the champion.
You might be biting off more than you can chew. Cole, you barely got that victory. Did you see the way he laid it on the ground?
Disrespecting the triple threat champion is Dylan Cole.
Irving Theater makes some noise.
Kevin Panic is a big star here.
First off, beat the new Tripp. New triple threat championship belt. You're open.
It is an attractive belt.
Around my waist, 'cause, Dylan, this isn't going anywhere. You said, oh, I finally do something. All you do is run. All you do is talk. Congratulations. Oh, seriously. Give it up for Dylan. Give it up for Dylan.
Pick him up, Panic. Pick him up.
But it didn't matter if it was you, Edrys, Jeffrey, Cash. It didn't matter. Because all you did was seal your fate. Because April 20th, it's going to be you, me, Braden Lee for this title, and it's going to be the same result every time. I'm going to pick one of y'all's asses up, I'm going to slam your ass down, and I'm walking out still triple threat champion.
Well said, my friend. Uh-oh. Oh, here he comes.
That's right. Run like you always do. You coward. You glow in the dark, pacing, non-melanated hole.
Well, those are fighting words, Taylor.
You stepped into the lion's den. You stepped into the panic room. You go on lockdown. So I'm just calling you don't panic.
Hollywood House, backstage at WrestleARTS 16, No Way Out, and I am with still the global open-weight crown winner, Uncle Q himself, Apollo Starr.
What up, Con?
Hey, what's up? Apollo, you had a big match tonight against Aaron Williams. You two have been going back and forth for a while, and once again, there was no decisive winner as we went to a time limit draw. I know you can't be happy about that, but let me ask you, Uncle Q, how are you feeling right now?
I feel like I've been through a meat grind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been run over by a truck. But I feel like I'm still the man. No matter what you say, no matter how you try to spin it, Aaron Williams, you did not beat me. But I will beat you. I'm trying to defeat every great wrestler whose path I cross. Our paths have crossed, and I will defeat you. And I will remain the master artist at WrestleARTS until I am not anymore. Easy cons.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the global open weight crown winner, Uncle Q, Apollo Starr. Let's get back to the ring.
You know, this is about the last thing that I would like to be doing right now, but WrestleARTS has just got to hear my opinion. On the match this Saturday, March 23rd, the Irving Theater, Tripp Cassidy in a fight without honor. You know, I met Tripp Cassidy 14 years ago this weekend, actually.
at an American kickboxer seminar right before a CZW show called Dragon's Night up in Lafayette, Indiana. And a few years later, we formed the Young Dragons, with 4 people that could not be more different, could not have more different styles, could not come from more different backgrounds, but we all had one common goal, is we wanted to make Indiana professional wrestling better. We wanted to pay tribute to the past, and we wanted to carve a road out for everyone of the future so they didn't have to go through the things that we did. And that's exactly what we did. For 10 years, we did that, and I love the Dragons dearly, but Tripp, you were always my biggest supporter. You were always my biggest cheerleader. You introduced me to my wife. You called me when I was in Japan and I didn't know what to do, and I was experiencing culture shock and I was losing my mind. You believed in me when I don't think I deserved to be believed in. And it was the most valuable thing that I've ever had, not just in my career, but in my life. And in 2020, I come back from Japan, Scorpion Deathmatch. I get the name Danger, and for some reason I come back and I'm shaken and I don't know who I am anymore. And I don't know where I fit in to pro wrestling. And I come to my friend, and where are you? You're gone. You turned your back on me and you left, and that f***ing hurt. So a few years later, I start the Dragons again at WrestleARTS. And at first it's just Ace Perry, then it's Dale Patrick's. And as stupid as it sounds, I thought one day you were gonna come through those front doors too and join us. And what do? You wait a whole year. One whole year, and then after that, you just show up. Open challenge for Qassius Starr, and you just show up. You don't even text us, you don't call, you don't put anything on the internet, you just walk in the back door minutes before your match, and you go out there with Qassius Starr as if nothing ever happened. And you notice who came out there after your match? You notice it was just me. Dale and Ace had already left the building. But I looked down there, I was standing in the staircase, I looked down into the ring, and I see my former best friend standing in that ring in all his glory, exactly where he should be, and I forgot all of the crap from the past. I forgot the last 3 years completely, so I slide in that ring because I'm ready to embrace you with open arms, welcome you back, and what did you do? You turned your back on me. You once again turned your back on me. In front of everyone in Indianapolis, you walked right up that stage. And I knew I was a fool. I knew I was dumb, but I didn't think I was going to let you do this to me again. And now you want a fight without honor with me, Tripp. You've been gone quite a while. I have become a very different professional wrestler, and I am a very dangerous man. WrestleARTS, you better hope Dale, the building owner, has very, very good insurance, because I am going to make this man bleed all over the building. I am going to destroy him with anything that I can get my hands on, and know that this is on you guys for making me go down this road again. Tripp, I didn't want to do this, but you asked for it. I'm sorry. I don't love you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to WrestleARTS 16. I'm Jeff Edrys, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor, we got a hellacious personal bout here between the former Dragon, head of the Dragons, Tripp Cassidy, versus maybe the baddest, most violent, vicious man alive in Josh Crane. What do you think of this match as we started out?
A lot of history here. Josh Crane essentially was at one time under the tutelage of Tripp Cassidy. Consider him a little bit of a mentor, certainly a friend. Feels betrayed by Tripp Cassidy coming back without even giving the Dragons a heads up, giving praise to Cassius Starr after the big bout that Tripp Cassidy and Cassius had.
Okay, so here's a question. We know Josh Crane can't be hurt by scorpions. He can't be hurt by light tubes. Was he emotionally hurt by Tripp Cassidy returning after, at least a year of just not really, just, you said it best, Tripp Cassidy just kind of showed up without a heads up with the Dragons? Is he emotionally having some trauma here?
Well, I hate to put it quite that way, but yeah, I mean, I think that for sure, I think that Josh Crane definitely feels slighted, feels a little bit betrayed.
Slighted, yeah, that's a good word to describe it.
I think that's true of all of the Dragons. You saw the Black Diamond. Oh, man. The Black Diamond Ace Perry also had a pretty bitter grudge match with Tripp Cassidy at WrestleARTS 14.
I did talk to local Indiana wrestling expert Andy Sturm, also our announcer here this evening, and they were talking about how, their perspective of it is that Tripp Cassidy comes back and expects the Dragons to be the way that Tripp Cassidy remembers it, and Josh Crane and Ace Perry, Dale Patricks, they're all insistent on, look, these are not your Dragons, these are the new Dragons. This is new blood. We're running the ship now. You can't just come in and expect to just take over or be slotted in. It's just there's some turmoil there between the old Dragons and the new Dragons. Would you agree, Taylor?
I think that there's definitely validity to his assessment there. Andy Sturm, I'm referring to. It's new guard, old guard for sure, but I think it's a little deeper than that too. I mean, like I said, these guys were all very good friends. There was a bit of a mentor-trainee type relationship there, mentor-mentee, if you will.
I did notice in Josh Crane's on the WrestleARTS Instagram, if you go, Josh Crane had a sit down and almost called Tripp Cassidy his best friend, and specifically said he paused and there looked to be some anguish there, some mental anguish. He said, well, my former best friend, right?
That's a hard thing. I mean, I think many people can relate to that. I think we've all had the big falling out with someone.
Beautiful back and forth.
Speaking of a falling out, Tripp Cassidy's spine almost fell out of his back.
Oh my gosh. I think I needed a bacchiotomy after that one. That was a beautiful reversal into a sit-out spine buster. Tripp Cassidy looks hurt. I also say again.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to step in there.
I guess what I just thought about was that, Tripp Cassidy comes back, and Josh Crane was specific to mention you didn't come in and wrestle Ace Perry. You didn't come in and wrestle Josh Crane. You wrestled Cassius Starr. And I don't know if you remember, Taylor, but after that match, I think Cassius Starr may have gotten the victory over Tripp Cassidy. And Tripp went out of his way to say that Cassius was the star of the business, the future of the business. He is the future of this business. And I think the Dragons took offense to that.
Oh, no question. I mean, you don't even have to think. They flat out have told us that they did. Here we go. Oh,
wow.
Nobody takes a pound of flesh quite like Josh Crane.
Oh, man, this is the Merchant of Venice all over again. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're Tripp Cassidy, anybody, the President of the United States, you don't want to get into a chop battle with Josh Crane because you're never going to win.
I mean, politics notwithstanding, the President of the United States, 150 pounds? Yeah, you're right. He definitely doesn't want a chop battle.
What's Josh Crane saying to the crowd?
Josh Crane, tan and trim. Tripp Cassidy looking like he came right off the set of Beetlejuice 2.
Josh Crane, beautiful white and gold trunks. No one's commented on it, Taylor. Is it not amazing?
It is a stylish singlet, no doubt about it.
Is it symbolic, do you think? I notice a lot of people tend to wear white when they're at the the highest stage, something they consider their epoch, right? Like the end of an epoch. Is this what we're seeing from Josh Crane?
You're getting a little too deep for my swimming abilities, but
I like to swim in the deep end, Taylor.
I guess so.
Tripp Cassidy looks like he's busted open.
Oh yeah, he sure is.
That is not makeup, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. This beating is brought to you by Purdue Polytechnic. It's a micro school lab on New York Street. Purdue recognizes the need for innovation in education. Their micro high school lab is a breeding ground for rigorous education and the freedom to excel and innovate within the education space. If you want to see what innovation looks like in high school for your family, email them at microschool@pphs.purdue.edu for a tour. You can also sign up on the Enroll Indy app. And to be honest, Taylor, this is what innovation looks like.
Oh, Josh Crane now busted wide open as well.
Oh, that's no
Looks like
good.
it's coming your way. It probably is.
Oh my gosh, what did Tripp Cassidy just throw?
I don't know, but he threw it with a great deal of emphasis. Oh, I think it was that bottle of water.
Oh, that's not cool. Josh Crane with some vicious kicks.
Josh Crane and Tripp Cassidy both bleeding here tonight, and perhaps a precursor to what's to come when Brandon Profit gets Jordan Dye attached to him by a dog collar in that big-time dog collar match we have later on tonight.
So here's the question for you, Taylor. Tripp Cassidy wins, or Josh Crane wins. What happens? There's nothing to be repaired here, do you? Or what's going to happen after this match?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. They could stay bitter enemies, and then that could be that. But sometimes brothers need to fight, so it's possible too that maybe when it's all said and done, they'll kind of regain some respect for each other.
Well said, partner. Blood has been spilt here this evening. Brother against brother. Oh, Josh Crane. Tripp Cassidy scouted that vicious kick and responded with a knee lift. Oh my gosh. Could have been a downward spiral there. Oh, Josh Crane just moves on that. Striking that downward back kick. Oh!
And what a maneuver. Josh Crane fully sporting the Crimson Mask. This could be it.
Josh Crane looked like he had his foot in the ropes, but the ref didn't catch it. Tripp Cassidy just looks hurt. It's hard. To fight Josh Crane, you got to have a body that is just built for punishment.
Oh, Tripp Cassidy breaking out the door.
Well, somebody answer the door.
We saw this when the Dragons fought the Soul Shooters. It was Josh Crane, I believe, who broke out the door at that time. So interesting here that now Tripp Cassidy bringing doors to the fight. Of course, this is a fight without honor, which essentially is just another way of saying no holds barred, no disqualifications, anything goes.
I'm not sure how there were doors underneath the ring, but I will say this is a theater, so it could have been that they had him for a play for some set building there, Taylor. Wow, what a vicious punch. Oh, wow. I'm impressed with Tripp Cassidy's ability to stay on his feet. Oh, my gosh. Oh! Two. Kick out. Tripp has shown a lot of resilience, a lot of heart here this evening at WrestleARTS 16 at the Irving Theater. Special thanks to all our sponsors, particularly Purdue Polytechnic.
Josh Crane marking that door with his own blood.
What on earth?
I don't even know what to say about that.
Vicious slap by Crane as he's bleeding buckets.
Tripp Cassidy putting on the brakes and blocking what surely would have been, a big time shot into the door.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Tripp Cassidy just got pummeled through the door.
Somebody call Jim Morrison because Tripp Cassidy just got rocked by the doors.
My goodness. Josh Crane is an absolute barbarian as he wipes the blood from his face onto his chest.
Barbarian is an excellent descriptor, Jeff.
He's a bad
Absolutely.
man. Absolute bad man.
Josh Crane was proudly saying he's barely alive. He's more alive than he thinks. Oh!
And the crowd gets up for that one. Tripp Cassidy's hurt badly. Showing a lot of heart, showing a lot of resilience here this evening.
Of all the people who have tried, will Tripp Cassidy finally be the Dragon Slayer here at WrestleARTS?
If there's anybody to do it, it could be the father of the Dragons. We use the front door, we use the back door, but is there a side door? Hashtag side door bagels. Maybe another sponsor. Oh! Do you see the dark blood starting to trickle down Josh Crane's face, Taylor?
Starting, I mean, my God, look at the man.
It's not stopping. I kind of want to get a doctor in there. If I didn't think that Josh Crane would pummel the doctor. Oh, wow. Some stiff uppercuts from Cassidy. Choo! This is just an absolute battle.
Look at all the blood on the chest of Tripp Cassidy. Some of it his own, some of it that of Josh Crane's. Man, he's just paintbrushing him.
Oh! The blood-stained hands of Tripp Cassidy. Oh! Oh, Cassidy just got decked upside, or Crane got decked upside the head. Suplex! Wow.
That might be it.
The ring buckled under the pressure of that suplex by Tripp Cassidy.
Tripp punched him so hard I thought he broke his own fist.
Oh! I thought Cassidy might have had the win there.
Man.
Cassidy covered in his own blood, but a bunch of Cranes. I think it's on his thighs, too.
These two men are giving it everything they've got. They're leaving it all out there on the canvas. It's hard not to respect both of them.
Are they getting it out of their system, Taylor?
I sure hope so. Tripp Cassidy pulling down the knee pad.
We've seen this before. Oh! Well, there's your battle without honor, Taylor.
Oh, man. Well, that'll slow you down real quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, my gosh. Toss up elbow. Oh, and there's those vicious strikes from Crane. But Tripp still. Oh, gosh.
Just trying to break the fingers.
Oh, I think Josh Crane just broke Tripp Cassidy's fingers. That's it. Tripp Cassidy's out. Tripp Cassidy's out cold. Stop the match. Stop the match.
He's calling it. The ref's got to call it. Yep.
Oh, man. Josh Crane just won by knockout.
This match by referee stoppage. Danger! Josh Crane!
What a brutal spectacle we have witnessed here tonight.
Bring the sheet to the man.
Hollywood House backstage here at WrestleARTS 16 No Way Out, and I'm here with Hoodfoot. Hood, you won tonight, but there was some shenanigans at the end. I just wanted to ask you, how are you feeling after what happened with Zodi?
House. I won the battle. But Zodi thinks the war is his? No! Daddy, we're far from the war being over. See, Zodi, I tried to respect you in the bounds of that ring, all four sides. But you're playing a dangerous game. I refrain from saying this, I don't like saying it. But Zodi, what we got between us, it goes far beyond the bounds of that ring, far beyond the rules and regulations. I want to bury you. You want to hurt me, I want to put you 6 feet deep. So I need you to understand something. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be a month from now. It may not even be a year from now. But understand, payback. Payback's a cold one. You hear me, Daddy? I'm gonna put you in that ground if it's the last thing I do, Zodi. I swear to God, on everything I love. Look me in my eyes when I say this. You and me, we're gonna have a night in hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Hoodfoot. Let's get back to the ring.
WrestleARTS. Constantly, what's my thoughts? Hey, wrestling Avery hurts again. What are you thinking, Sage? I'm thinking that Avery, you're calling yourself the investment right now. But I have invested so much time and you're still not learning the lessons I've given you. So come next week, WrestleARTS I Quit match. You want to learn, Avery, the most painful lesson in professional wrestling, and that is the catch wrestling Casanova does not say I quit. Avery hurts. Be ready, because be invested in pain.
Cut the music, cut the music. Unfortunately, I have to be back in this cesspool of a theater. But I have news for all of you that you will want to hear, so shut your mouths and let me talk. Due to circumstances out of anyone's control, Avery Hertz will not be participating tonight, so there will be no I Quit match. However, I'm a generous man, and I'm feeling a little froggy, and I'm feeling like, how about we do an open challenge? Anybody in that back that thinks they can take a catch wrestling Casanova, I like to see them do their best, because they want to tap out like everyone else.
Well, we got ourselves a problem here, Taylor, because Sage is challenging anyone who thinks they can take on Sage Phillips, but that's a very short list, Taylor. Truth is, almost nobody can go one-on-one with Sage Phillips.
Oh, answering the call is Public Enemy #1, Eric Dillinger!
Oh my goodness! Oh, holy cow! Well, welcome to WrestleARTS, Eric Dillinger.
One fall to the finish tournament time.
Ooh, what a vicious chop! Oh, that's a beautiful clothesline by Eric Dillinger. Thank you so much for tuning in to WrestleARTS 16. I'm Jeff Edge, voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor, we have a turn of events. This is going to be an I Quit match between Sage Phillips and Avery Hertz. One quick kick out by the catch wrestling Casanova. What are your thoughts on Eric Dillinger?
What a surprise situation we have here. Avery Hertz was going to go one-on-one with Sage Phillips for what I believe would have been their third time in a row. Both men at one apiece in that bitter grudge.
Ooh, big toss by the big Eric Dillinger.
Avery Hertz not able to make it, but here we have Eric Dillinger ready to step up. And he is looking impressive here tonight in his WrestleARTS debut.
Absolutely. Got a lot of size, got a lot of agility. Just the way he exploded into the ring onto Sage Phillips. We might be seeing something from the debut of Dillinger. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Taylor, but John Dillinger was famous around these parts. He was public enemy #1, so Eric Dillinger taking on that mantle. He robbed a bank right down the street from here.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. The sign is still on the door of the bank. I don't believe it's in operation anymore. So maybe we'll take old Eric Dillinger down there to, just go look at some of the local history.
Did you just volunteer to be his getaway driver? Is that what I just heard?
Well, don't incriminate me now, Taylor. Can't really rob banks anymore in 2024. I don't know that. You can't take all that crypto.
Sage Phillips with a hard shot to the head of Eric Dillinger, starting to take control of this contest.
It was probably not the smartest thing to do an open challenge to Sage Phillips. I personally think Sage Phillips is one of the best technical wrestlers in all of professional wrestling, internationally including. He's a very renowned technical wrestler. You're going to have to go see a dentist or go see some sort of physician to get whatever fixed after wrestling. Sage Phillips, beautiful drop kick to the top rope, though, from Eric Dillinger. We'll see if he can go the distance.
Like Hercules.
Ooh, wow. Beautiful leg drop. The athleticism of Dillinger. 1, 2. Kick out by Phillips. It is putting Sage Phillips at a disadvantage. When you make an open challenge, you don't have any time to scout your opponent. You don't know who you're facing.
Well, that's absolutely true, but it's Sage Phillips ultimately who made that decision. Nobody said that he had to come out here and compete tonight with Avery Hertz unable to make the commitment for the I Quit match.
Well, I don't think you get a shot at the prize money then, Taylor. Oh, wow. Way to target the arm.
Well, then if you want to get paid, sometimes you just got to roll the dice.
Well, there you go. It's all about getting paid, right? I ain't going back to work at the steel mill. What a beautiful German suplex by the ring general. If I recall, when you did the Talk of the Town's top 10 on the Wrestling with Stories podcast, I don't think you had Sage Phillips in your top 10, did you?
I don't think that I did.
What a huge mistake, Taylor.
I disagree. But not because of any slight against Sage Phillips. I mean, we just have a litany of fantastic talent here at WrestleARTS.
You had Vinny Ratlock at number 11. Okay.
No. You suggested that Vinny Ratlock would be on my list, and you were mistaken, good sir.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
And by the way, that's not a slight against Vinny Ratlock, because mad scientist shticker not aside, in his day, Vinny Ratlock was a fantastic competitor. He just hasn't done much competing here at WrestleARTS.
I don't know if you know this, but Sage Phillips being from Bloomington, we had a talk on the Wrestling with Stories. Oh my goodness! Wow! That dropped right on the back of his head, Sage Phillips. We did talk about Sage being from Bloomington, Indiana, home of Bloomington University, and Sage grew up a science kid. Does it show, Taylor?
Well, I think it does.
Wow, beautiful suplex.
I think Sage is very intelligent in his approach to everything that he does. I think that you can definitely tell that, much like I said about Aaron Williams earlier tonight, Sage Phillips is a thinking man's wrestler. There's no doubt about that. And, I will say this, too, for Sage Phillips. Calvin Tegman, who's one of the beefiest men I've ever seen in the ring, has never been seen again since meeting Sage Phillips.
Absolutely. We had talked about in a previous Wrestling with Stories podcast, one of the first episodes. Oh, Philosopher, stop! We had talked about how impressed I was when, Calvin Tankman. Whoa!
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man.
Would have been a miraculous debut for Eric Dillinger to fight somebody in the top 3 of Taylor's new top 10 of wrestling.
Well, I don't know about all of that, but yeah, I mean, what a tremendous maneuver there by Eric Dillinger. And yes, Sage Phillips is definitely, if you can beat Sage Phillips, it is a feather in your cap, no doubt.
We had talked about how Calvin Tankman had a match with a man of a similar build of Sage Phillips and Brian Keith. Would you agree that Brian Keith and Sage Phillips seem to have a similar build to them?
Yeah, I think that there's some comparability there for sure.
Yeah, possibly a similar style as well. And Brian Keith was not able to get Calvin Tankman off his feet, and so I had scouted during the Sage Phillips Calvin Tankman match that it likewise is going to be tough for Phillips to get Tankman off his feet. And wouldn't you know, oh wow, what a
whoa, crucifix rollover. Man.
That was almost it. Sage Phillips had Calvin Tankman on his back the entire match. Sage Phillips is a tremendous wrestler, as you see right there. 1, 2.
Kudos to Eric Dillinger for kicking out of that.
Oh, and that's going to be it right there. Oh, my goodness. Locked in the Anaconda Vice, but a rollout from Dillinger. Dillinger able to save himself with a big boot, goes off the top rope, and a blockbuster! Way to shout it together.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, that blockbuster thought that was over. Dillinger.
Well, yeah, I don't know how experienced. Oh! Yeah, that.
Oh, that might be it.
Yep.
Yeah, Phillips.
Just listen to the screams coming from the ring.
Oh, Dillinger's able to make it to the ropes. Hooks the arm over the bottom rope.
Well, Dillinger made a mistake. I don't know how seasoned Dillinger is, but he should have gone for the cover after that blockbuster.
Tried to get the everybody thinks they're Qassius Starr. Taylor, hey man, that's the frog splash.
Yeah, not nearly as much success with his frog splash as Qassius Starr typically has, or even as Aaron Williams had earlier tonight.
Another one! Oh!
Well, that one landed.
That's the second one too. What? What?
What a debut!
What? What?
What a debut for Eric Dillinger.
Well, that's it for me, folks. I will be going home. For everybody, I'm Jeff Edge, voice of Indianapolis.
Eric Dillinger, a big win on his first night.
I'm done. He robbed the bank, if you will, Taylor.
Certainly took one from Sage Phillips.
Sage needs to get back in there and put him in that vice again.
Sage is not going to be happy about this.
Oh, Baldy? That's cool. I haven't heard that one.
Oh, thank God we're joined by class.
I expect a lot from you abhorrent fans here in this stupid state of Indiana.
As Ben Sheeran, ladies and gentlemen. Here at WrestleARTS 16.
Yeah, see, I can't hear any of you because I have this microphone that makes me louder than each and every one of you. So if you could sit down and shut up, that would be fantastic.
He's got a point.
You know, I know each and every one of you know exactly who I am.
He is a handsome man, Taylor.
I believe I said I know each and every one of you know exactly who I am. Hey guys, 2000 called, they want their chant back. What's dead? Shut up. But I am Benjamin Sheeran. I am the leader of the Ben Sheeran brand. I have managed champions everywhere in Indiana and the vastly superior state of Kentucky. All over that state. And I've decided to come to WrestleARTS to take some gold here, and I have finally found the first man that's going to win some gold for me.
A lot of edges in Kentucky, Taylor.
Buddy, nobody outside of this stupid town knows what Public is, so sit down and shut up, I promise.
It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first member of the Ben Sheeran brand is the redneck psycho, the springboard cowboy, Big Cav, Kavron, Kanyon.
Well, that's a good sighting, Ben Sheeran. That's using the old noodle.
That's how you do that. Take some notes, kid.
Cut that music right now. David Ali.
Kavron's got words.
I was the bigger man. I apologize. After I left you on the side of the road years ago, I apologize for that. I was the bigger man. But you want to come and you want to make this personal. We not only graduated from the same place, we not only trained underneath the same guy, but I helped train you. You owe me. And you're gonna shake my hand.
They were both trained by AR Fox, Taylor. AEW star AR Fox. Referee broke it up.
Kev, as much as I want to shake your hand myself, it's not really up to me. It's up to them. But hold on. We're in America, so I gotta let this go to a vote. Should I shake Kev's hand?
Taylor, what do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Sure, let bygones be bygones.
Hold on. Should I shake Kev's hand? No. Should I shake Kev's hand? Yes. Should I shake Kev's hand? No.
This crowd is fickle, Taylor.
To be real, Kev, as much as I want to, I can't. Because the problem is, I don't respect you. I've known you for a long time, like you said. So all those years ago, when you did leave me on the side of the road, you told me I was never gonna be anything. You told me I was never gonna be anybody. You said I was lame, I sucked, I was dirty, I couldn't hang. Well, guess what, Cav? You're in a match with me. So now it's not about who trained who left who on the side of the road. It's about who can get this job done. I'm sick of talking.
That's a first.
I'm sick of worrying about you.
Sick of
I'm
talking.
ready to move on with my life, and if that means I gotta beat your ass to do it, it's happening.
Don't throw the microphone, please. Oh, you can't force the handshake, Kanyon. Thank you so much for joining us here at WrestleARTS 16. This is Jeff Edge from Indianapolis alongside Taylor McAllister, the talk of the town. Taylor, how much do you know about this side of the road fiasco between Kavron, Kanyon, and David Ali?
Well, I know exactly as much as I learned in the last minute and a half or so.
Okay, so it started for me today when I was talking to Kavron Kanyon. We had about a half-hour sit-down on the Wrestling with Stories podcast, so go look up on Spotify or wherever podcasts are found, the Wrestling with Stories podcast. And Kavron brought up that he's wrestling David Ali, and there was this issue years ago where I guess they were traveling together, and for whatever reason, I'm not going to take sides, David Ali was stranded on the side of the road, and Kavron left him. Now, to what degree, whether that was David Ali got out of the car willingly or Kavron made him get out of the car, well, there's two sides to every story. And for whatever reasons, I talked to both men before the show, and they each had their reasons for why things went, and they felt justified for their actions. It was like, me and the fiance love watching Love is Blind. Taylor, are you a fan?
No, this is
good gravy. The drama on this show is tantalizing, and I asked David Ali to come on the podcast. Great Snapmeyer, by the way. I asked David Ali to come on the podcast. He said he would, just so that I could get the full side of the story. before I make any judgments. It's not my place to judge, but Kavron told one story, David took another, so I'm just curious where you fell in this.
Well, what was Kavron's side of the story? Why did he leave David Ali on the side of the road?
Well, I think it would be unfair to tell Kavron's side because I didn't hear David's full side. You know, I don't want to spill one side of the story because, like I said, there's a lot of anger and hurt feelings here, Taylor.
Well, I guess folks will have to go to Wrestling with Stories, the podcast on Spotify or Apple or wherever to hear the Kavron Kanyon side and eventually the David Ali side. But I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that David Ali ran his mouth because that's what he does, and it ended up leading to Kavron Kanyon having enough.
Well, that might be part of it. But from what I heard from David Ali's side, you know, Kavron said some hurtful things. It sounded like there was some. It started, of course, where everything starts, Taylor, in the wrestling ring, right? Where, you know, sounded like Kavron had a rough day at the office, and then the two friends got into a car together, and, you know, it seemed to boil from there. I'm not taking sides. I think they're both wonderful human beings, and I love them both, and I hope they have a great contest here this evening.
Well, I'm going to take sides. I think David Ali was at fault because no part
Taylor,
of me...
you don't know the story.
You're telling me the things were said by both guys, but no part of me... Oh, man! What a drop kick. No part of me believes David Ali let anyone else get a word in edgewise.
It can't be David Ali's fault. He's just so handsome. A big chop there by Kanyon. I see there's no pleasing you, Taylor. You know, David Ali's been on a redemption path. He came out and saved Hoodfoot from possibly being blinded, right? Like, what's this guy got to do to win your heart after so many dirty things he's done over the last few months?
I appreciate that you and all of these fans have grown an appreciation for David Ali, but...
He's trying, Taylor.
But
he's turned over a new leaf.
I still remember what an obnoxious jerk he was. I still remember all the intermissions.
That's fair.
And frankly, I'm just not a fan.
He was picking on children during intermissions.
Which is fine if you're a dragon, but otherwise I don't want to see it. Oh man, what a boot.
Man, that was brutal. Oh my gosh.
To Ali's credit, though, he ate it and carried on.
Well, that didn't sound good. My goodness. What did Kavron Kanyon just say? We missed it.
The referee at a 5 count. This is a reminder, folks, there is a 20 count here at WrestleARTS. You have until the count of 20 to get back in the ring before you are counted out. So as long as David Ali can get back in there before the count of 20, he's all right.
I don't know what Kavron Kanyon said, but it was something to the kid. That's what it's like being on the side of the ring. He brought it up, but just leaving David Ali straight up amongst the chairs.
The new manager of Kavron Kanyon, Benjamin Shearing, keeping the referee distracted while Kanyon chokes Ali on ropes. 1, 2.
Hey, that's your guy. You're cheering for both of them.
I've got no qualms with Mr. Shearing. I appreciate that bright orange tie and that stylish vest. I like Kentucky. They have good fried chicken.
They got good mutton, too. You can't hate on a man because he's bald. I stand against that. You know, the Indianapolis crowd at the Irving Theater was wrong for that one. You don't pick on somebody for that.
Well, bald is stylish. I'm bald.
Bald is beautiful.
I don't disagree. On me, at least.
Kick out by Kavron. Or David Ali, excuse me. Look how red Kavron Kanyon's chest is right now.
Combination of punishment and that farmer's tan from tending to the land.
I did learn on the podcast, did you know Kavron Kanyon hates farming?
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the whole reason that he tried to take the bounty on Brandon Profit was to save the farm.
Well, I imagine if you got to make your money, you got to make your money.
Fair enough. Lots of people hate their jobs. Oh, man.
He did say that farming corn isn't that bad. It's farming tomatoes that's absolute hell. Which, you know, I wish he told me before I lost hundreds of dollars investing in the stock market in robotic farms that grow tomatoes.
Whoops.
Thanks, App Harvest, speaking of Kentucky. Oh, what a mean-spirited slap by Kanyon. And a vicious close up.
Oh, man.
Bad senton right there. 2.
I didn't hear during the opening introduction how much Kavron Kanyon weighs, but he's a big old hoss, and to just drop all of his weight on David Ali like that.
A big old hoss who has found a lot of success tag teaming with the Alpha Wolff, Edrys Wolff recently. What do you think of those two, Taylor?
Oh, I think they're a great combination. The Alpha Edrys Wolff, Kavron Kanyon. I love it.
Two very fast, very strong men that use the ropes, just use their size, use their speed to dominate here. WrestleARTS, what a horrible slingshot suplex, sending David Ali face first into the post. 1, 2.
Got to give it to David Ali there. That was an excellent cover by Kavron Kanyon, and David Ali just mustered up what he needed to kick out. Speaking of Kentucky, people chanting for Ali.
Is that a Muhammad Ali Louisville reference?
It is.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to call that deep cut.
I guess so. 2. Kick out by Kanyon. 1, 2. Oh.
Sunset flip on the schoolboy.
David Ali is having a very difficult time just keeping this big man down. Jeez.
Double boots and both men down on the mat.
We have not seen this often where David Ali is just being outmaneuvered.
Kavron Kanyon's got those big farm working boots on. Referee at the count of 4, both men trying to find their way to their feet. If they don't, it could be a double count out, but it looks like they're going to get there. Kavron is up, Ali is up.
Oh, beautiful counter by Ali. Oh, but Kanyon grabs him tight. Oh, here we go. Oh, big butterfly suplex by Ali.
Somebody call Ashton Kutcher, because I think he calls that the butterfly effect.
Oh, wow! 1, 2. Oh, kick out.
Benjamin Sheeran reaching in. He was ready to pull that ref if he needed to, but his man, Kavron Kanyon, was able to get up on his own.
This is Ben Sheeran's debut with the Ben Sheeran brand. Now he definitely wants to start off with a win. Oh my, whoa! Holy cow. Oh! Wow.
Well, I'm no David Ali fan, but that was a heck of an escape, and then a big-time maneuver to follow it up, and now he's going up to the high-rent district.
Oh, we might be seeing the killer elbow. If Ali is able to land a killer elbow, that's it! 1, 2, 3.
Winner of this match, David Ali! Gather your things and move for your own safety. Introducing first, the challenger to my right in the black with the purple trim. From Indianapolis, Indiana, representing 440, Big Al, Alice Crowley. And introducing your global women's crown holder, from Des Moines, Iowa, she is the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe!
Oh, hey! Oh my gosh!
Ball's count anywhere.
1, 2.
Oh, man.
That was the most brilliant opening I've ever seen. It's just the women's champ just blasted the challenger in the head with.
Yeah, that was almost the fastest championship bout you've ever seen.
That was going to be faster than Diesel Backlund.
Heather Monroe now looking for something underneath that ring to do some further damage with.
These two have a very long history, you know.
Oh, it's a third door.
Oh, no. The play's going to have to cancel next week. The director's going to be so sad when we went through 3 of their doors.
I'm going back to the well. Somebody call Jim Morrison. We've got the doors.
Man. How are they supposed to do that Anton Chekhov play now? This is about to be very bad for the global women's crown holder, Heather Monroe.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, maybe not. Nope. Oh, that's... Don't get into a suplex war with Big Al Crowley. Oh. Roll up by the champ. Kick out. Oh, big time back suplex. Well, thank you so much for tuning into WrestleARTS 16 here at the Irving Theater. I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor, we got ourselves a global women's crown match going on over here between Big Al Crowley and Heather Monroe. You want to recap the audience with the bad blood between these two?
Man, oh man, falls count anywhere here tonight. Oh, big time chop. Alice Crowley, I just think flat out does not like Heather Monroe. Alice Crowley is a rough and tough tumble type of gal. She, no nonsense, no fluff. And of course, Heather Monroe, she's the Killer Bay.
Well, if you recall too, Heather Monroe came in and won the Global Women's Crown. I believe she beat Billy Starks.
Yeah, she did.
At WrestleARTS 7, defeated Holly Cromwell. She's defeated lovely Larkan. She's really beaten a who's who at WrestleARTS. Alice Crowley was trained, I believe, by Randy West, former Global Women's Crown holder before Heather Monroe. Not that is why Alice is here. I think Alice is here because she considers herself the biggest, strongest, toughest, the female wrestler in Indiana. And you got Heather Monroe coming down from Chicago trying to lay claim to that. Would you agree?
I would agree that Heather Monroe certainly should lay claim to being the title of the absolute best women's competitor in the world today. Arguably one of the best competitors, period.
Well, bring it over here, please. Let's get back in the ring.
Heather Monroe and Alice Crowley now
fighting
going
behind
around
us.
the building.
That makes me feel unsafe. We'll try to stay with you with this action as long as we can see it. They're getting awfully close to the concession. Stay away from the popcorn, ladies. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's falls count anywhere.
Well, they got the cameras for a reason. Oh, they're going towards the concession. I think they just went outside, Taylor.
Yep, through the doors they go.
Well, so goes everybody else.
Well, folks,
tell Heather to, if I can get a Snickers bar on the way back, that would be helpful to your best friend.
Heather Monroe and Alice Crowley now battling in the streets of Indianapolis. Folks, I apologize. We're not going to be able to get real descriptive here because we're unable to see Alice Crowley and Heather Monroe at the moment. You're seeing a lot more than we are.
For Heather Monroe.
I hear it.
if the pinfall takes place outside, we'll certainly let you know. Oh, here we
People
go.
are
I think they're heading back in.
Not again in Irvington. We have to take care of our city, and like Hoodfoot and Zodiac, like we got permits, ladies and gentlemen. We can't just go brawl in the street.
Yeah.
Smash Burger doesn't want us fighting over their sweet potato fries.
Well, if Heather and Alice decided they needed to go out and go over and get a slice at Giacomo's, I guess I don't blame them.
I believe I see Director of Operations.
Head back to the ring, please. Get them some space.
Director of Operations David Barker trying to get him back inside the building.
Our ring announcer warning folks to stay out of the way.
All I can see is David Barker's cowboy hat. David, bring me a Snickers.
Heather Monroe and Alice Crowley battling over by the concession stand where they also take the tickets when you first come into the Irving Theater for a fantastic night of WrestleARTS action like you're seeing here tonight.
Just don't hit her with a Sprite. Those things cost money.
Out of the way, please, out of the way.
Oh, here we go. Jeez.
Heading toward the restroom. Don't go in there.
I hear the carnage. Oh, my God. Oh! Okay, I've never seen that before. I don't know if you saw that, but Heather Monroe just met the wall.
2 count for Alice Crowley.
That was all. I can't believe Heather Monroe kicked out of that. All right, take it easy. Take it easy. Jeez. Oh, my God. Heather Monroe is in a bad state right now. Not that chair. Not that chair.
Oh, we're getting ready to go into an exchange of shots.
Jeez, Alice Crowley said, hit me. Heather's gasping for air, trying to throw us what she got. Alice Crowley's taking everything. Oh, wow. Vicious strike by Monroe, and right back with Crowley. Oh, here we go. Monroe's out of the chair.
Well, that's not nice. What'd that chair ever do to you?
Let's not throw those chairs. These things cost money. No.
Oh, right up at the bar. Do you want a Miller Lite? Because that's where you get it.
That's Dale's bar table. Dale, the proprietor of the Irving Theater.
They are on top of the bar.
That's where the drinks are served. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, not a pile driver.
You break it, you buy it, ladies.
Yeah,
man.
That's coming out of the winner's first DDT.
And Heather Monroe showing why she is there we go, cover 1, 2. Oh, almost saw the pinfall right on top of the bar.
That bar table's been through worse. I don't know if you know this, Taylor, but Elvis played his last performance on that stage.
I did not know that.
Jeez, Pete. My goodness.
Heather Monroe just taking it to her contender, Alice Crowley.
This is absolute carnage. Alice is hurt bad.
Heather Monroe showing why she is the global women's crown holder. Oh, she's got that wooden steel chair. Big shot to the side of Alice Crowley.
Oh, good.
Oh, I think she's going to try and break her ankle.
Keep it away from the broadcast, please.
She's going to try and break her ankle. Maybe her knee.
Oh my gosh!
Alice Crowley's ankle may be shattered.
Oh my gosh, taking another shot.
Oh, that's got to be it. There's no way she's going to be able to beat Heather Monroe with her ankle shattered like that.
No, Crowley kicks out.
2 count for Heather Monroe.
Heather Monroe is furious. Crowley might have gotten more than she asked for here. Big
hip
knee
check.
knee by the Killer Bay.
Absolutely.
Please, out of the way in the alley. Please, out of the way.
This has been absolutely vicious, Taylor.
Man, and we've still got a dog collar match to go.
Jeez. This has been one of the more violent Falls Count Anywhere matches we've seen in the Irving Theater, just in terms of destruction of property. Taylor, we're never going to get over the bill for this.
Hey, as long as I still get paid.
Well, this was the end of WrestleARTS, ladies and gentlemen. We can't afford all this.
Well, Alice Crowley is on her hands and knees. Heather Monroe's got that steel chair.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, thank goodness Alice was able to block it.
They're in a tug of war now.
Tug of war for the chair. Just let her have it. Oh! Oh, jeez, Crowley!
I will say this.
Bicycle kick.
I have never seen anyone as evenly matched with Heather Monroe as Alice Crowley is.
And I am impressed with how much punishment Alice Crowley was taking.
No!
Death Valley driver! The crowd's on their feet! One!
No. Oh!
Wow. We have seen Heather Monroe reach a new tier of violence. And Big Al's been here to meet her every step of the way.
Well, they don't call her the Unipsycho for nothing, but man, oh man, I thought that Heather Monroe, for a split second, I almost thought that she might lose the global women's crown there.
Oh, that would be a horrible day for you, Taylor.
It would be a dark day for all of us.
Shoo, just a stomp to the lower back of Alice Crowley. This has been a tremendous bout.
Oh, absolutely. Every Heather Monroe bout is, and to be fair, so is every Alice Crowley bout.
Absolutely. No, not onto the stage. I do remember the last time these two went at it that fighting on the apron was just about the highlight of viciousness, and that's been the low point here, Taylor. Everything else, 1, 2, on the stage.
Yeah, evidently they're battling at Elvis's last playing place from what you just told me.
I believe so. I believe that the stage was taken from Market Square Arena in Indianapolis.
Oh man, they are in dangerous territory if somebody falls off that stage.
Oh my gosh. Backslide, nope. No!
Oh man. Alice Crowley has finished many matches with that knee.
That's it!
Oh, come on.
On Elvis's last stage. Alice Presley. Well, she ain't nothing but a hound dog, Taylor, but she is the new global women's crown holder.
Well, let me tell you, Heather Monroe will have her day. She will be back. Don't you worry.
We're going to have to call that match the Jailhouse Rock.
Oh, shut up.
Alice, can I get a minute of your time? What's up? Hey, congratulations on becoming the global women's champion here. Great match out there in this Falls Count Anywhere match. Now that you're the champion, what are your intentions?
Well, I don't have any set intentions right now. But if there's anyone out there that wants a chance at this title, anybody, any place, anywhere, anytime, I'll be sure to do it. I'll give them one too.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our new champion, Alice Crowley.
Folks, I've just been informed that this match will be contested for the AIWF Brass Knuckles Championship. Introducing first, the challenger standing in front of me in the black with red trim. He weighed in at 191 pounds from Connersville, Indiana. claims to be the best of the best of the best. Cutthroat Jordan Dye! And his opponent, the reigning AIWF Brass Knuckles champion, in the white with the black trim. He hails from the 4th Ward of Houston, Texas. He is the last gunslinger. The human horror film, Brandon Prophet, is Vampiro Professor!
I'll be impressed if you can get that dog collar around Jordan Dye's neck.
This has been building for over a year, since WrestleARTS 6, where Jordan Dye handcuffed Brandon Prophet to the turnbuckle.
If you have not tuned into the Wrestling with Stories podcast and listened to the retrospective that we did on Jordan Dye versus Brandon Prophet, you need to pause this right now and go listen to that. Oh, we got Dylan Cole and Lovely Larkan already out here. Do yourself a favor, go listen to that. It's going to tell you the entire history of Brandon Prophet versus Jordan Dye with interviews and just all sorts of recap.
What you think and plan, but not tonight. Larkan, Dylan Cole, you are banned from ringside. If you fall, you're fired. I'll give you a church rep championship shot to get banned. And I'll fire you. If you
Director of Operations David Barker just banned Lovely Larkan and Dylan Cole from ringside.
Well, good. It's about time we get a one-on-one fight between Jordan Dye and Brandon Prophet. Jordan Dye has made this bed. He made this bed when he punched Brandon Prophet's 15-year-old son in the face, when he proceeded to kick him down and to mug him. He has made this personal at every level, and now he was going to pay the price.
Jordan Dye with those fists of fury. Oh, jeez. You can't close the distance against Vampiro Profeta. You got to be real careful. Good grief. Thank you so much for tuning into WrestleARTS 16. I'm Jeff Edge, the voice of Indianapolis, alongside the talk of the town, Taylor McAllister. Taylor is correct. This has been a year in the waiting. It's in the works. This is brought to you by Skull and Mortar. Make sure you check out Skull and Mortar on all social medias for recipes, tips, tricks, this barbecue season and party cooking. And Taylor, we're about to see Jordan Dye get cooked himself.
Absolutely, these two are going to fight. There will be blood, I can guarantee it. And if Jordan Dye is still breathing when this is said and done, Brandon Prophet has shown mercy.
Absolutely, my friend. Brandon Prophet has been through so much. He's had friends turn on him for that $2,500 bounty that Jordan Dye put on him. Just a big shot right there from Vampiro Profeta.
Just look at how thick and how heavy that chain is.
You could hear it rattling like Jacob Marley in A Christmas Carol. Big shots by Prophet. And he's got Jordan Dye all to himself with Dylan Cole and Larkan banned from ringside.
Fans getting up and moving. You certainly want to do that. These two are going to tear each other apart.
Brandon Prophet losing friends like Hoodfoot in the process, losing friends like Jacob Johns in the process. You know, this is just a fight, oh my gosh, of resilience. Brandon Prophet, the last gunslinger, the ultimate survivor.
Jordan Dye put a $2,500 bounty. Jordan Dye is busted open by Brandon Prophet.
Yeah, you said it wouldn't last very long, and sure enough, it didn't.
Jordan Dye put the $2,500 bounty on Brandon Prophet more than a year ago. Everybody has tried. The Carver, Hoodfoot, Jacob Johns, they've all tried. They have all failed. Now Jordan Dye has to try and do it himself.
Well, he's about to become a much richer man if he cashes in on that $2,500 that he put out. But something tells me he's going to have a hell of a time. What strategy do you see going into this, Taylor, for Jordan Dye? Because, you know, you do not want to get close to Brandon Prophet, but that is the point of a dog collar match. How do you try and keep your distance?
Well, you can't. You've just got to go for it. And then to Jordan Dye's credit, and I don't like to give Jordan Dye credit, but to his credit,
he gives enough of it to himself.
He's staying on top of Brandon Prophet, which is ultimately exactly what he has to do.
Do you try and keep Brandon Prophet down? Try and keep him off his feet like we've seen with Hoodfoot?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, because when Brandon Prophet is on his feet, that's exactly what you get. You get hit in the face with a fistful of change.
Well, if Brandon Prophet is one of the heaviest hitters in all of WrestleARTS.
Without question. Oh, man.
Use the chairs. Brandon Prophet and chairs. We talked about how steel plays a role into this rivalry.
But see, that dog collar, with being attached by that dog collar, Jordan Dye almost took himself down throwing Brandon Prophet through those chairs like
That's
that.
a very good point. It's also hard to get momentum because too much momentum and you're going with them. Jordan Dye utilizing the edge of that chair.
Dye was just taunting Brandon Prophet, and it proved to be a poor decision. Brandon Prophet now coming back with a vengeance.
Shot by Jordan Dye. This has been a ringside battle almost the entire time.
Brandon Prophet wearing the crimson mask, split wide open. He's got that chain put in Prophet's mouth. He's trying to rip his mouth apart.
Oh my gosh. Prophet grabs the bloody opening. Prophet's looking down at his hand, looking at the blood.
It is poetic that now Brandon Prophet has Jordan Dye's blood on his hands, quite literally.
That was certainly a way now, because now both men are busted open. You know, we watched as Aaron Williams and Apollo Starr battled out, and how you look to try and take back the momentum. Do you feel, Taylor, that once you're bleeding now, you just stick a finger in there, and all of a sudden you got your momentum back?
Brandon Prophet dragging Jordan Dye by that chain, which is linked around the neck of Jordan Dye.
Brandon Prophet pulling Jordan Dye up to his feet, just throwing those big right hands.
Brandon Prophet, no doubt, thinking about over a year of torture that Jordan Dye has inflicted.
Those are the pencils.
Stabbing Jordan Dye right in the head with that number 2 sharpened pencil.
Brandon Prophet's throwing the pencils to the crowd. Those are going to be souvenirs someday. This was in Jordan Dye's head on March 23rd, 2024. Look at the smile on Brandon Prophet's face. This has been a year of revenge, Taylor. Pushes Jordan Dye right into the corner, uses that dog collar to straighten him out.
Brandon Prophet now calling for a chair. His son Fred Prophet more than happy to hand it up to him.
Fred's sitting ringside. You know, Fred, the 15, now 16-year-old, post his birthday. That was yesterday.
Well, happy birthday, Fred, because your dad is going to work on Jordan Dye.
Fred's not too fond of Jordan Dye either. Brandon wants him to sit down. Do not do that. Brandon Prophet has had multiple fights sitting down with Necro Butcher. I don't think that's going to go well. Oh, no.
The alcohol right into the open wound of Brandon Prophet.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I honestly didn't see that coming.
Brandon Prophet should have known more than to expect Jordan Dye to act like a man and actually go toe-to-toe like on fair terms.
Jeez, you do not want to get into a standing striking battle with Brandon Prophet. Oh man, going for the rebound there. The Prophet uses the dog collar. Oh! Low blow.
No descriptor needed there.
It's all legal. I didn't need to tell anybody that. Just a face wash right there. Well, that's a nifty trick to use the dog collar. I'm sure this is not Brandon Prophet's first dog collar match.
That could be it. Oh man, Brandon Prophet has put down a litany of who's competitors with that DDT, but Jordan Dye manages to get the shoulder up before the 3.
That was amazing. We've seen Dylan Cole have to be scraped off the mat at our show at the Sahara Grotto from that DDT. Oh my gosh.
Why would you provoke? You're down on your hands and knees. You're tied to this man by a chain. You already punched his kid.
No. Oh my God. Well, if I'm Jordan Dye, if you ever have the fight with the kid at the playground, Taylor, where he keeps talking, so you keep trying to egg him on. That's it.
Your AIWF Brass Knuckles Champion, Brandon Prophet!
Well, there you go. Taylor, is this the end of things between Brandon Prophet and Jordan Dye?
I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it.